Hello everybody! Did you react here today? We're here to react to school stories featuring TheOdd1sOut by Infamous Swoosh. So, yeah, without further ado, let's just hop right into this.
Who wants to start?
How are we doing this?
Who just wants to let it out?
So James is teaching me about math in this video.
Oh, dang.
Hey everybody, welcome
Hello.
to this month's episode of Swoosh Brings on His Friends to talk about fun things.
Oh,
Today we have the odd
okay.
ones out, the pioneer of school stories. Okay? Shut up. When I was in 7th or 8th grade, I had a big crush on one of my classmates, and there was like maybe 10 kids.
I thought you were going to say teacher, and I was
Oh,
going to be like,
oh.
What is wrong? I had a crush on one of my classmates.
Oh,
There was
dang.
only like 10 of us in our little private school in my class. One day we were watching some like documentary in history class,
The
and
bill
I
on
was
Capitol
sitting
Hill.
next to this girl that I liked, and I was like,
Wow.
you can't mess that up. But I did.
How much did you mess
I
up?
remember I like farted, and like she was like, Did you just fart? And I was like, no, I didn't just fart. I remember like being like, no, that was my desk. And I
What?
started
I was
shaking.
moving it, see?
Yeah, I started shaking my desk
Oh, wow.
to like make a noise.
It wasn't the same sound.
No, it wasn't the same sound.
Oh, of course
And
it
I think I was
was.
even like,
It's two different things.
See, it's the same, you know?
Wow.
Sorry, Swoosh.
Oh, dang.
Don't fart in front of women.
That's a good
Smart.
one.
Smart.
Girls don't fart, so. Can I ask you a question?
Let's see what the
Have you
question
ever
is.
cheated?
I'm perfect, so no.
Wow.
Duh.
I had a class. It was a math class, and we had a lunch in the middle of that class. We
Oh,
would have
dang.
these, like,
In the
big,
middle of
long
class.
math tests, but
Wow.
they wouldn't split them up. So we would start the math test, go to lunch, and then finish the math test.
Dang.
Oh my
And,
gosh.
like,
so many opportunities to cheat.
What
That
would
is
you
like the
expect,
perfect
you know,
way to
like,
cheat.
I'd
What the
answer
heck?
the burger.
we would do the test and then go to lunch, and then everyone in the class would like sit at a table just discussing the test. Just
Oh my
Wow.
how do you
gosh,
do
dude,
number
that's-
14?
that's
How do you
so
do number
dumb.
12? It was great.
Wow.
Oh, that reminds me of something too. In our history class, we had this teacher who I mentioned in the teacher stories video. Great guy. His name was Mr. Mead. I had Mr. Mead in basic
Okay.
every year. It was like 7th to 11th grade we had Mr. Mead because it was a small private school. The highest I would get on the test would be like a 97. And I always wanted
Nice.
to get a 100 just for fun.
Just want a perfect record.
Exactly. So one day I came in, I was super prepared. I had everything in my brain. I was going to
Okay.
take this test.
Do you
okay?
remember what the lesson was? Like, what was it about? Like American history?
No, dude, of course I don't. So
It's
I
probably
took
been
the
a while.
test, and then my friend behind me is like, dude, Susan is cheating. And I was like, dude,
What?
What? My test is almost done. I look over, and Susan, she had a bunch of index
Oh,
cards. And I
wow.
was like,
Wow, that is
Susan.
kind of
And, like,
cheating.
Mr.
Unless it's
Mead
just
saw
trying to
me
explain
and my
the
friend talking about
answers.
It, and he was like, "Will you boys stop talking?" And I was
Oh.
like, "I'm sorry, Mr. Mead." I get my test back, and I got a
Oh.
95, and I go, "Huh?" And it says -5.
Okay.
I
Okay.
was like, you have got to be.
That's
kidding me.
just-
and then
wow.
That was when I was like, Mr. Mead, Susan was cheating, and that's why I was talking. I didn't cry, but.
A little
Well,
bit.
dude, I wanted.
I mean, he wanted to explain why, so.
That perfect
Dude,
hundo.
literally, for the rest of high school, I never got a 100 on that. When I was
Dang.
12. This is like a weird topic, but one thing I
Yeah.
learned to hate because of school was
what?
pooping in public bathrooms. Okay. When I'm like,
Wait, people
on
do
the
that?
toilet or whatever, and someone's in a stall next to me or like
When
comes
I'm
in,
doing my business.
I'm sitting there not moving a muscle.
Hmm.
Like they know I'm there.
Yeah.
There's no way I'm
Oh,
making
dang.
a little badonk sound in freaking dead silence.
They need to play music in bathrooms because I
Dude.
totally agree.
Oh.
It's so quiet. You like hear the door.
Oh,
open.
man.
You hear the
Oh,
windows
dude,
open.
it's really awkward.
And
It
then
is
they
so
sit down,
freaking
And
awkward.
then it's silence. And then it's just
Oh,
two of
dude.
you just in the silent room. And then you just.
Bye.
Was there a
Ugh.
time when you had to be like, I can't hold it in anymore?
Oh,
Excuse
boy.
me, Mr. Mead.
I mean-
can I go to the bathroom?
You know what I actually do remember from Mr. Mead is that one of
What?
the girls would be like, "Can I use the bathroom?" And he's like, "Sure." And they would go, and then I'd be
Okay.
like, "Hey, Mr. Mead, can I go to the bathroom?" Well, Susan's not back yet, and I'm like,
Huh.
"But Susan's a girl." Like, I need to use it, Mr. Bean. Come on, man.
Wow.
Did you do prom at school?
No, dude, we didn't have prom at all.
Oh, you didn't even have prom? Like they didn't even.
My
do
school
it?
had
I remember
prom, but I didn't
telling my
go.
Mom, that I didn't want to go to prom. Like this is stupid. I'm not gonna have a good time. And my mom was like, "You gotta go to prom. You need to have that moment in your life." You know, now I'm glad I did it. But you never had prom, Swoosh?
I did. No, I didn't, bro. No. I would have
Wow.
saved that whole farting incident with the other part. I'm like, let me show you a good time. I'm sorry about that one incident.
Wow.
Did you have a senior prank?
Dude, my senior year was during COVID, so it got
Really?
like cut in half.
When did
Oh,
you
dang.
graduate?
I graduated in 2020, dude.
You're the
I had a
class of
sibling who
2020?
graduated
That's
during
gotta be like a
COVID.
Title.
At every family
just-
graduation until we're dead, we're gonna bring up how we were robbed, and no one's gonna care.
Did you have to wear a uniform, Swoosh?
Yes, we did have to wear a uniform.
Wow, that would be rough.
Blue shirt, navy blue pants, black dress shoes, and a
The
navy
perfect thing to dress with going outside, like those
Yeah,
videos
high
say,
school,
that people
yeah.
just make a meme of them by
I
wearing the
took
most
pictures
goofy
of it. I gotta
things.
find one. This was
Dang.
the,
Okay, let's see.
the first day of 7th grade.
Why does he look like somebody from a Dire Whoopi Kid
And
movie?
we would go to gym class. The teacher would like put deodorant on our arms, and you'd be
What?
like, "What are you talking about?"
What?
But the
Huh?
deodorant was called Speed Stick, and we thought that if we got this on our arms, we could run super fast. I fully
What?
believe
That's not
And, like, she
how
would go-
First grade.
speed works.
Yeah, I was like, give me a Speed Stick," and she would like wipe it on my arm, and I just start running, bro. I was like zooming.
Did you ever have a teacher that was
Supersonic
pregnant?
style.
Because my first grade teacher didn't stop teaching when she was pregnant.
Oh, good
That
Lord.
really sucked. You know, we're in first grade. This is like our second year of school ever.
Oh, dang.
And this teacher is throwing up in the trash cans and had a very short
Oh my
temper.
god!
Ugh.
Did she ever like see you eating your lunch and being like, "I'm craving something," and like grab it off your like little red hand and start
No,
eating it?
we would like be doing like an assignment. We're like writing or something, and then just in the corner, I hear her.
Oh my
Like, just
gosh!
in the trash
What?
can.
Oh man, that
There, we
is
pat her on the back.
rough.
That kid's probably older than me now.
Oh shoot, you're so
Oh.
right. Oh my God.
Wait, how old were you in first grade?
Like probably like 6 or 7, right?
And
Dang.
you're 6 years older than me.
What the-
Dude.
Yeah.
Oh
Maybe you
my
are that
gosh.
kid.
Wow.
Is your mom Mrs. Clark?
Oh. Yes! I remember there was one day where my friend James, he carved bruh into the toilet paper dispenser.
Okay,
Wow.
So he vandalized.
Mr. Josh Brolin, callback from the teacher's video. In the morning announcements,
I
he
should
was
watch
like,
that one
"Who
at
wrote
some point."
bruh on the toilet paper dispenser?" And like I remember James being like, "Dude, that was me." And I was like, "You wrote bruh on the toilet paper dispenser?" So it was 2022.
Bruh.
My cousin
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
was like a senior, okay, and I was
Sure,
like
sure.
helping out with the school's like field day with like activities. And I remember by the end of the day, the principal was like, "We're gonna do senior hide and seek." I remember feeling so left out, and I ran up to the principal and I was like, "Dude, my senior year was cut in half. Please let me participate." I'm
Wow.
begging you." And he goes, "All right, Nathan's gonna join too," and I was like, "Yippee!" And I like ran out of the crowd and everything. My friend Tim from our last video that we recorded, who choked on stage, that guy.
Yeah.
I was like, "Tim, we gotta hide somewhere, dude." And he's like, "Okay, I have a great idea." There was this small room where the vending machine is. Above the vending machine, on the ceiling, there's a little door. On the
Are you
ceiling-
sure that's a
on
good
the
idea?
ceiling, like a very small.
Going up there
like
is that
an
a good
attic.
idea?
Yeah, like an attic type thing. I remember in high school seeing it and being like, "Dude, wherever that goes, I don't even know." So like Tim was like, "I got this crazy idea. Let's get in there."
That's gonna be a killer hiding spot.
So we like got like chairs and we like
my
jumped up there.
God.
It was like really hard to get up there, and like someone even like pushed our feet up, dude. No one could find us. We're
Wow.
definitely not supposed to be up there. And we
Probably
find this
not.
little crevice where you can like crawl under, because they
Lots
start
of
to find
pipes.
out that like we're up here in this room. So Tim tries to like crawl away.
They're in the walls.
Oh man.
Feet came through the ceiling.
What?
And they were like,
Oh,
"Oh, my
dang.
goodness!" Like his feet were like hanging through the ceiling.
It's like
They,
something out of a horror
there were,
movie.
like, two giant holes in the ceiling. Tim got like
Maybe, I don't watch that many horror movies.
trouble. They were like, "Is anyone else up there?" And he like looks back at me. "Nah, there's no one up here." And he
Oh man, what a
and I
bro.
stayed up there. I was up there, and I remember like a teacher at one point was like, "Nathan, get down from there." And I was like, "Okay, sorry." Here's the picture.
Oh my God.
Wow.
I regret nothing.
Dang.
That was good.
Oh, it's already over. Wow, dang. You know, some of these school stories kind of remind me of my own past. I don't really want to go into too many of my old school stories since there's not really that many big ones, but one I could kind of remember is back when I was in elementary school. I mentioned how I didn't go to the high school prom or anything like that, but I did go to like the elementary school dance at one point when I was a young kid. Back when I was a kid, I went to it, and I remember that when I went there, because I didn't have anybody to really talk to, I either was by the snack bar just eating food, or I was over at this little area they had set up with like a green screen, and basically the kids were allowed to dress up and pose in front of that green screen, and I spent most of my time either doing that or eating food. I had a great time personally, but yeah, it was a pretty fun experience overall. But that's probably one of the more fun memories I have of school. Most of my school life was just kind of your normal school life, getting through school, moving through everything, just getting all that done. But yeah, overall, this was a very fun video and I enjoyed it. So yeah, that's all I have to say, and thank you all for watching. If you're new to the JG Reaction channel, don't forget to subscribe. I'm looking to react to fans to the channel. And if you have anything you'd like to see me react to, go ahead and put in the comments down below. If I said to check out the thing you're recommending, shout out at the beginning of the reaction, the recommendation. And if you want to check out more of me, check out my gaming channel, JG Craft, with all our gaming. It's a lot of fun there. And yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all around. Peace!